Exactly. How about you get up here and do it?
Talk about
Awesome. Cool. So as the plane is flying, this would essentially kind of be the flow where one of the AMTs would be up on the JLG looking for some sort of anomaly. So as you can see from the view up here, it's actually super high off the ground, and this is one of our not smaller aircraft, but smaller compared to the 787-9 to your right. And that's a pretty significant distance to be up if you're trying to inspect the top of the plane. So now if you see on the screen here, the app is looking for an anomaly, and it detected that sticker there. That's kind of our representation of what could potentially be something in the future. Some sort of damage or something that we're looking for during the maintenance process. So it continues scanning. We can also leverage the zoom functionality of the Mavic 2 Enterprise. And so during this process, the AMT who'd be using this as part of his skill set and toolbox would essentially be looking through the bulk of the plane, looking for some sort of anomaly. So as I mentioned before, it could be any type of damage or anything that may need some sort of attention. So as they would move throughout the aircraft, the app continues to scan and look for new anomalies and tries to present those to the user during the process. So in the future, we'd hope to kind of expand this and take the data that we're receiving on this end and pair that with feedback from the user to retrain the model and make it more accurate over time. And eventually, we'd also like to bring in some 3D modeling of the plane to automate the whole process of flying around the plane. So essentially, instead of having a manual operator fly the drone, we would have it automated and fly over the body of the aircraft in an automated pattern, identifying any sort of anomaly as it flies. So and again, the zoom functionality is critical for this. It makes it really easy for us to identify anomalies, and especially from a distance, and give the plane a good amount of space. And as well, if there's certain parts of the aircraft that are darker, because the wings are covering or whatever, we have the searchlight on top to provide extra lighting as well. And all of this is in real time. We've seen some similar kind of projects that have tried doing some post-processing and getting some sort of feedback, minutes after. But this is real time on the device, so the operator will be able to see this in literal real time as they're analyzing the plane. So instead of having to fly over the plane, take footage, and analyze it after the fact, they can see any sort of anomaly in real time and address it before it's before it's something that needs addressing later on and being a more lengthy, time-consuming process. So do you guys have any questions about the application?
Sure. What's the time savings between, he said 1 to 2 shifts to examine it, but what do you estimate that it would take to do the inspection using the Mavic 2E? And what's the time savings?
The time savings from doing the 2-shift to using a drone. So it's really, this is just a proof of concept.
Yeah.
In theory, we would think that it would be at least half the time to do that inspection.
Okay, great.